I'll first of all say that you have to be extremely careful because business is a risk, and you got to understand that we are taking a risk. Okay, a risk is a little is a bit like a gamble. Okay, so you can lose or you can win, but there are clever ways in which you can reduce your risk. One of those ways is to acquire sufficient knowledge about whatever you want to engage in. When you do that, what you are doing actually is reducing the risk of your involvement in that business, which can actually become the wave on which you ride to your success. So it is important that you. I'm engaged in some calling it and just finish it. And I'll come and come back. Oh, why don't you tell mommy to?
She said you were the one that spoke to them throughout everything.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. So I was saying that the wave to ride on to become successful is to reduce your risk, and is your knowledge acquisition that will help you to reduce your risk. Knowledge acquisition, there are two kinds. Either you yourself acquire the knowledge, the skill, or you consult someone who knows. See, I hear a lot of people, I want to start pottery farm, and then he's going to some woman who sells something there and discussing this with this and taking advice, because that woman will quickly say, my brother it didn't work out, pottery farm there, that is a wrong kind of consultation, and you are being fed with information that usually is not going to be helpful for you. So you need to invest that. That's one of the things. You also have to find sufficient capitalization for your ideas. So that's one of the things that hampered my progress a great deal, is that many times I started things without sufficient capitalization. There are certain things that you can do and do quite well without a lot of capital, but not all things are the same. I find people struggling unnecessarily with what they are doing because they don't have enough capital invested in it. And some ideas have there's something like a threshold that you must attain in order to get it to be successful. And from ground zero to that threshold, it's like you're putting energy in it. And some of the energy is money energy. You've got to feed it with sufficient, like a plane that is about to take off. You have to gain the right thrust, so that you can lift off. A business is always like that. The other thing, which is also very, very important, is the people you work with in a business. I think that no true business will be successful if the owner or the originator of the business idea, yes, sure. If the originator of the idea does not find the right team players, you've got to invest in trying to find the right people to work with. And then when you have found them, you have to be able to retain them. That's a very difficult thing in this country. Because of, again, the educational gap, knowledge gaps that exist. Sometimes plain laziness on the part of people. People want money, but they don't want work. Whereas in other places, people want work. They are not very concerned about money, and so on. So those are some of our own cultural things which any person wanting to start business here has to be aware of, and kind of have it at the back of their minds as they start their journey.
Digestion. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's been very insightful.
Well, we do most of it.